topic, we do the vast searching for literatures which need to be included in our review. Either it is systematic review or meta-analysis or any other type of review, maybe thesis writing, dissertation, etc. So for this advanced literature searching and reference tools, so I would like to first tell you what is the main objective of advanced search. So why we do the advanced search or vast or comprehensive search? Because we need to capture every relevant study which is relevant to our topic or our research questions. So if it is from the search results, that data is gathered for analysis and evidence identified. So it need to be very advanced or comprehensive. If we fail to locate important studies that can significantly affect our results and findings. So hence a number of scholarly databases or other type of resources like gray literature or clinical trials, etc. should be searched on that particular topic. So why we need to find, from where we need to find the evidences. So before we start our search, we need to question ourselves, how should I start? So how should I start means how you form your search strategy or how you form your search base for your topic, and how should I look or what should I look for? It means where you look for your evidences and what resources you are going to choose for your evidences. So these three questions you should need to question yourself before you start your search. So for me, my favorite place to look for evidence is PubMed. Before we start our search, we first go to the PubMed and look for whether there is any evidences on my topic or not. Then only if I find any relevant studies or article, then only I proceed further databases or other resources. So first you should go to PubMed and look for your topic. Then it is essential to develop a detailed plan, because advanced search, you don't do that. You enter 2 or 3 key terms and search. But in advanced search, you have to make a detailed plans. In detailed plans, what it comes, literature search plan outline the resources, which resources you are going to search terms, which search terms you are going to enter for your topic, that you need to be finalized before you start your search. And whether you are going to use any kind of limits or filters, that is in every databases there are options for limits or filters. I'll show you in my latest slide. And all these things need to be finalized before you start your search. So comprehensive and organized search methods and that reduce the risk of bias into the search method. Why we need to do all this? Why we need to follow all this process? Because we need to reduce the risk of bias for our research method. That is called publication bias. We need to reduce the publication bias for our search. So we have to follow all these steps. So the advanced literature search is an organized, structured of key terms used to search a database, a thorough, objective, and reproducible search of a range of sources to identify as many relevant studies as possible. So our search strategy or our search method should be thorough. It means it should have all the relevant terms, synonyms, alternative terms, or medical subject heading terms also. It should be included all these terms, or it should be objective as well as. It means that the terms which you are including must be relevant to your topic. And the third one is it should be reproducible. Reproducible means when you start your search, you need to save your search in particular format that you can easily rerun your search. You just copy and paste your search in that particular database, so that you don't need to do your search from the scratch. So it should be reproducible also. So you need to keep in your mind that these three concepts should be there in your search. A well-constructed search strategy is the core of a literature review and will be reported on in the method section of the review. As you all know that the search strategy or all the search methods are written in the method section of review. So the search strategy combines the key concept of the search questions in order to retrieve accurate results. So once you have accumulated all the relevant terms in one place, then you have to combine these terms with the three types of Boolean operators or Boolean logic, that is and or not. So the search strategy should be combined properly so that you can get the accurate results. Search strategy will account for all possible terms, keywords, phrases, and mess. So what we need to expect when we do the advanced search for our review? We need to expect that search could be repeated cycle of operation. It is not like that you just enter the few terms and you get some results and that is the final. No, but if you are doing the advanced search for evidence-based medicine, then you have to expect that it should be a repeated cycle of operation. It means that once you first you do the search, then you check whether you are getting the enough key studies on your topic or not. Then you have to rethink about your search strategy, whether we have to remove some key terms or we need to add some key terms in our search so that we can get all the relevant studies on our topic. So it should be repeated cycle of operation. Or in advanced search, we make it thousands of results, or sometimes we get zero number of results. That is depend on your topic. We should be ready to search multiple databases to minimize bias. So for advanced searching, you can't depend on one database or one search engine like in PubMed or Google Scholar. You have to, if you want to the advanced search, you must go for the number of databases. So we have number of databases like Medline through PubMed, we have Embase, then we also have the Medline through Ovid search engines, then we have WOS, that is Web of Science, then we have Sinhal, cumulative index of allied health literature, and the most important, the Cochrane library. So you should be ready to search in these databases at least.
Daddy, इथे बसले, इकडे 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 बसले, इकडे इकडे.
हॅलो,
इथे बसले, इथे इथे कन्सल्टिंगला.
for doing advanced search. Hello,
कन्सल्टिंगला.
we need to consider the few things to the advanced search. First, understand basic database structure, because every database has their own features. Some database has their medical subject headings, and in some databases you will not get any medical subject headings. So we should know about the basic features of that database. There's some disturbance. Hello.
पण हवा झाली का? हा, मग काय झालं?
Ma'am, kindly turn off your mic.
Hello. Then all concepts are included in the strategy. Concept means in advanced search, we have to divide our search keywords into different concept. Like if you are looking for a particular population like children, then that comes under one concept. And if you are looking for some problem like tuberculosis, then that is comes under second concept. And if you are looking for a treatment of that particular disease, then that comes under third concept. Then we have to combine this concept in appropriate Boolean logic or Boolean operator. So we have to include all the concept in the strategy. All appropriate subject headings are used. If the subject headings are we need that subject heading also. Use of natural language, text words, keywords in addition to controlled vocabulary terms. Use of appropriate synonyms, that we need to include as many synonyms as possible. So we have to include all, but that should be relevant to our topic. So we need to use all the appropriate synonyms. Specialty techniques like truncation. In advanced, we also use truncation also. So specialty techniques also we can use. Spelling variation as appropriate. In some word there is a spelling variation, like pediatric, we can write PEDIA or we can also write PAE. So that type of things we need to consider while we are doing advanced search. And appropriate use of limits such as language, years, etc. Boolean operators use appropriately. So when we do the advanced search, all these things need to be taken into consideration. So this is the way where we, with the help of which we can break our research question, and this is called the PICO format. In PICO, we have PICO. Hello? So there is disturbance.
Ankita, please mute yourself.
Okay. This is the way, this is the format in which we can break our research question. In every review, we have one research question, whether it is systematic review or narrative review or dissertation, thesis, etc. So we can break our research question into this PICO format. So in PICO, the P stands for patient, population, and problem. So we can include in one place. Then comes I, which is stand for I or E, that is stand for intervention or exposure. And C is comparator, if there is any comparator or not, we can include that also. And O comes under the outcome. So in this way, when we break our research question with the help of PICO format, it will be easy for you to, whether you are doing searching or whether you are doing a data extraction and other process, it will be very much helpful.
Can you please repeat that?
Here I need to include all the synonyms of alternative terms in our search to identify each specific concept in the question to be searched. Here I have written cancer and chemotherapy and treatment, and I am trying to search the studies under these three key terms. I am not using any alternative terms or synonyms, or I am not using any medical subject headings. But when I search with the help of these three terms, what we can get, this would mean that any paper where the term neoplasm is used in place of cancer will be missed. So if the paper is important or more relevant, then we can miss our study. So we have to include neoplasm as well as cancer. Or if any paper where the terms treat or treatments or therapy is used in place of treatment would be missed. So this is the main reason why we need to do or why we need to include all the synonyms or alternative terms in our search. So this is the difference between the subject headings versus keywords. In search, we should include keywords or natural subject heading, which is also called the control vocabulary. That is also called the dictionary of key terms of medical terms. So in subject headings, we have predefined control vocabulary terms, but in keywords, we can use natural language words or layman language words. In subject headings, need to be no exact control vocabulary terms. So in if you are using medical subject heading or MES, then you should have that particular MES or control vocabulary term in that particular database. If it is not indexed, then you can use key terms or synonyms. For key terms, we need to think all synonyms, spelling variation, etc. Subject headings are less flexible. Not always appropriate subject headings are available, but in keywords, it is quick and in subject headings, database looks for subjects only in subject headings or descriptor field. But in keyword search, database looks for keywords anywhere in the record. So the subject headings are more relevant. It gives more relevant results. But in keywords, then it's irrelevant results, but increases the sensitivity of the search. So to reduce the bias or to get the more number of relevant studies, we need to use both the keywords as well as subject headings. So these are the different names which are which is called in different databases. In PubMed, we have MES. In Embase, we have M3, which is called medical subject headings of Embase database. And Sinhal, we have Sinhal headings. And for Cochrane Library also, we have MES. And for Scopus, Web of Science, and other few databases, we don't have any medical subject headings. So in those databases, we can use only the keywords. We can't use that one MES from PubMed to Web of Science or to Scopus. So how to construct the search strategy?
Can you give examples for these? What
Yes.
are different?
Yes, ma'am. I will show you in my latest slide. It is there.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. And how to construct a search strategy? Search terms or search are organized by concept, as I told you. Terms which are then combined together with the Boolean operators or Boolean logic. It is very helpful to write out your search strategy with the relevant Boolean operators, that is and or not, before executing the search in the different databases. So it means then first you have to finalize your search strategy with the different concept, with the different synonyms of medical subject headings, and with the different types of Boolean operators in one database, and see whether you are getting the relevant studies or not. Then you after you finalizing the search strategy in one database, then you can use that search strategy in the other databases also. So first you have to, so it will take some time to finalize your search strategy first. After finalizing the search strategy, it will not take that much time to use that in other databases. So here I am using the Boolean operator OR. Or Boolean operators contains the terms for the same idea or same concept or same alternative terms, synonyms, etc. For example, here I've used exercise, all the synonyms for the exercise or physical exercise, physical training. So here you can see exercise or exercise therapy or sport or physical training or aerobics. So here you can see that I have used this inverted commas. It is called the phrase searching. So if you are not using this inverted comma, then what database do? Database will break your term in into exercise and therapy. So if you want to want the studies exactly on exercise therapy, as we have already used the term exercise, now you want exercise therapy, then you must use key terms within the inverted commas for more than 2 words. Here also I have used physical training within the inverted commas. So in this way, we have to prepare one concept and use or Boolean operator and complete your search for one concept, or that may be population, that may be problem, etc. Now the second Boolean logic is and. And grouping contains terms for different ideas or concept and can combine with or groupings. So once I have completed the search for one concept and combine them with or Boolean operators, and then I have to combine the concept 1 with concept 2 with the and Boolean operator. Here, asthma and fish oil. So the results of and Boolean operators contains both terms. So it will give you the results with the both asthma as well as fish oil. Likewise, vitamin C supplementation and COVID-19. So wherever the studies are there where the vitamin C supplementation as well as COVID-19 is there, it will show in your results. So it means that it will narrow results. Now connecting the terms with nor, they are often used to get rid of common subgroups. So mostly the not Boolean operators is not recommended, but in some cases where we are getting a large number of it's like 10,000, 15,000, in such cases we have to use not Boolean operators. And how we use? When we are looking for the studies on humans, but not in the animals. But in our search results, we are getting the studies from humans as well as animals. Then in such cases, what we need to do? We need to do humans, not animals. Then it will eliminate all the studies which are under the animals. So in this way, we can use or not Boolean operators in our search. If you are looking for the children, but not the newborn children. So in such way, we can use not Boolean logic. Now there are a number of search filters or limiters in every databases. So that also we can use to make our search more specific or more refined. Number the use of limiters or filters. Most databases allows users to limit or refine search results to specific criteria. Some examples include publication date range, language, age group, gender, male or female, or study design also you can use with the help of limits or search filters. So each every PubMed also have these features, Embase, Cochrane, each database have these specific features for every search. Now, the use of these search filters are when you use time period, it means that each your review restricted by publication. Yes, if you want to look for the studies for a particular period, like from 2010 to 2023, then you can use the filter of publication here. You just go to the publication years of fields, then type your year from 2010 to 2023, then it will give you the results exactly from that particular period. Then we can also use the language. If you are are you going to restrict publication to particular language, for example English, then you can use language filters. Then we also have publication type. Do you only want literature from a particular publication type, such as randomized controlled trial? If you are looking for, or if you are only looking for the observation studies, then you can use publication type. Then we have geographical location. If you are looking for studies from a particular region, if you it's like we are looking studies from India only, then we can use the geographical location, or it is also called setting of the study. So in this way, we can, these filters are mainly used to restrict your search or to refine your search. these are the various different examples of different databases. Like you all know that it is a collection of databases in medicine and other healthcare facilities provided by Cochrane and other organizations. And we have MBase, it is the biomedical and pharmacological bibliographic database of published literature designed to support information managers and pharmacovigilance and in complying with the regularity requirements of a licensed drug. It is the product of Elsevier, and we have a Web of Science, which is mainly for the science as well as social science, arts, humanities disciplines. Then we have Sinhal, and we have and we can also also have the other databases like Scopus and Procus, that is the Gray Literature database. And we can also search if in a randomized control trial, then we can also go for the ongoing trials registries. Also, we have clinical trial registry. In India, we have clinicaltrials.gov. So in this trials also, we can do the search if we are doing the advanced search for your review. So these are the few screenshots of PubMed. PubMed also have a various advanced features, like we can log into PubMed, though it is a free search engine. Like we can log into PubMed. Here you can see that I have logged in with my name. What is the use of login? If you are logging with in a particular database, then you can use more features of that particular database. Like in PubMed, we can save our searches. We can easily rerun our searches whenever we require to rerun our search. So you need to, for this you need to log in or sign up to PubMed. So this is the main interface of PubMed database or PubMed search engine. And here also you can enter your entry terms. When you enter your entry terms here, it will suggest the number of keywords or terms related to your terms. So to do the any kind of this combination of your search, we need to go to the advanced search. So this is how we can save our searches in PubMed search engine. As you can see, all these are my saved searches of different reviews. And here you can see that yes, 0 yesterday, 6 2 days ago, 0 9 days. It means that I have also set the alert filter in this PubMed, so that it will give notification that in this particular topic, this number of studies have been published and these are the results. They keep sending you email for each and every study which are published on your particular topic. For here you can see there's no any results, so it is showing 0. But in efficacy of mask and COVID-19, there are 6 studies that are added to PubMed, and they have sent notification through email to me. So that this is the advantage of log into PubMed. They are keep informing you that what a new study has added to your topic. So this is the main interface, and here you can you all know that when you enter your search or the key terms, it will advise you the different key terms related to your topic, and you have to choose which term is more relevant to your title or your evocation. And then this is the basic or keyword search. Then this is the mess, how you get the control vocabulary in PubMed. For this, you need to go to the home page of PubMed, and here when you scroll down, you will get these 4 headings. Under the explore headings, you will get the MESS database. Okay, when you click on the MESS database, it will show you this dialog box, MESS, and the search box. And you just enter your keywords or term in this dialog box, and it will also suggest you the different key terms what you are typing. So if you I am looking for the diarrhea related term, so it is giving me this list of diarrhea related terms. So you just choose which term is more relevant to your topic. And there are 32 medical subject headings related to my topic, that I have entered diarrhea. Now you have to check all the medical subject headings, and you have to choose which medical subject headings is more relevant to my topic. Then you need to include that medical subject heading into your final search strategy. How you do that? You just click which database, which medical subject is more relevant. Here I'm just trying to add this number 1 and number 2 medical subject headings into my search strategy. So just click here in these boxes, small boxes, and go to add search builder. Okay, and here also you will get these 3 Boolean operators as in the right hand corner. And as you all know that these are the synonyms to each other. They are the same, they comes under the same concept. Then which Boolean operator we need to use? Or Boolean operator. For same concept, we have to use or Boolean operator. Just choose or and then click on the search PubMed. Then your medical subject headings will be taken to the main builder, from where you can add more keywords on this particular concept. So this is the way how you go to the medical subject headings and how you add the medical subject heading into your main search. And this is the way how you add your keywords within the same concept. As you can see, just whenever you are doing advanced search for your review, first you try to enter your search term one by one to check whether the same number is there for the particular term, or you are getting the 0 hits. To check whether you are getting the 0 hits, then you have to remove that particular term. So first, in initial stage, you have to enter each and every term individually. Here, as I'm showing you that I enter all the terms one by one, and then with the use of these 3 buttons and with the help of these Boolean operators, or I have combined my search keywords with or and click on search. It will give you the final results of your population, that is children concept. So this is the basic features or a basic picture of some advanced search strategy. Here you can see I've used the child, then the child synonyms, then diarrhea, as well as all the synonyms, and then the intervention. So these are 3 different concepts. From number 1, I have started entering my search terms. Then I combine first concept in number 7. Then after completing my concept 1, then I've started working on the concept 2, that is the problem, that is diarrhea. Okay. Then I have entered the number of maximum number of synonyms as well as medical subject headings related to diarrhea. And then I combine them with the or Boolean operators. Then my concept 1 and concept 2 is completed. Now I am coming to the 3rd concept, that is the intervention. So for intervention also I have used the medical subject headings as well as all the synonyms, and then also I combine them with or, and finally I combined search number 1, number 7, then search number 14 and search number 21. So this is my final search results. 881 is my final search results. So now after completing my search in PubMed, I can use this search strategy in the different other databases. So the search features which are filters or limit, which I told you in my earlier slide, these are the different search filters. Here you can see that whether you want to see the see only abstracts for your particular topic studies, then just click on the abstract. Free full text also you can get full text. And these are the different types of study design. If you want to look for clinical in this topic, just click on the clinical trials. We also have randomized control trial, systematic reviews. So in this way, you can use the different types of filters or limits. These are all those also the different filters or limits. You can also check for the last 10 years results or last 5 years results. Just click here and you will get the studies related to last 5 years. And these are the search limits or filters for the particular population. You can have adults, age, adult, child, middle age. So in this way, you can use these search filters to make your search more specific. Now, how to mail your search results or search strategy to your colleague or to your reviewer? Just to select the search studies which you want to send to your reviewer, and then go to the email, and it will ask you the email address whom you want to send your send this search results or search strategy, or it will also ask you whether you want to send all the results of this particular topic or just all the results on this particular page, or you want to send just the summary or the citation of the studies, or you want to send the abstract of the studies. Just click or fill all these boxes and just click on the send email. Then it will send you the search strategy, the full search strategy, as well as the abstract or summary of the selected studies. So in this way, you can easily mail your search results to your reviewer. So this is the look of final search strategy of PubMed. So in this way, we have to do our search so that we can't miss any single study related to our topic. So here you can see wherever and is there, that it means that one concept is completed. So the and it differentiates the different concept. So this is the look of the final search strategy of my one review. Now coming to the citation managers. After completing the search in different databases, we'll get a different number of search studies or search hits from different databases. Like in PubMed, we are getting 881, and in Embase, we are getting 700. In Scopus, we are getting 900. Now we have to bring all these studies into one place. So, and we need to deduplicate, or we need to remove the duplicate citation or studies which are all there in which are retrieved from the different databases, and that will be the help of different types of citation manager tools. So what is citation manager tools? It is a comprehensive searches for research articles and reviews, can retrieve thousands of results. Citation managers are often used to collect and manage references. For this reason, it may be helpful to use software programs specifically in order to manage, screen, and extract data from your sources. Particularly useful for citing sources and inserting a bibliography in your research papers. And manually formatting citation can be very time intensive. So we need to help for this all this work, the citation managers tools. Now, what is the benefits of using a citation manager tools? It will help to manage all your references in one place. It will also facilitate the removal of duplicate citations. It will also help to organize your references into collection folder. You can easily upload and store full text PDFs and other file types And it will also finally help to generate bibliographies in desired format in your Word file or for the manuscript writing. So in today's session, as we are using the EndNote reference manager tool, and we also have other different types of citation manager tools like Jotero, Mendeley, but we are using EndNote reference manager tool. But the features are all same for other reference manager tool also. So I will be explaining about the EndNote. So what is EndNote? EndNote is a commercial reference management software package used to manage bibliographies and references when writing research articles, theses, and dissertations. It is produced by Clarivate Analytical. Previously, it was the product of Thomson Reuters. EndNote is a useful and time-saving software program that allows you to organize and store references in a file called a library. References can be typed in manually or imported from searches you conduct in different databases. So EndNote libraries are made up of two parts. EndNote has, whenever you create a EndNote file, there will be two parts, that is .enl file and the .data folder. And we need to keep both this folder in one place. Both are needed for library to work correctly. Most bibliographic databases allows user to export references to their EndNote libraries. This enables the user to select multiple citation and save the users from manually enter the citation information and the abstracts. The user can then import the citation into the EndNote software. It is also possible to search library catalog and free databases such as Medline through PubMed from within the EndNote software program itself. So we can easily search from to different databases through the EndNote software. So for from each databases, there is an option to download your citation. Whatever the number of your search results, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or 500, you can easily export your citation which are compatible to EndNote software. So here you can see I have taken this from different databases. So each and every databases, from each and every database, you can easily export your citation and import to your EndNote software. Now it is the main page of the EndNote software. If you want to create this, I have already created and imported the number of citation in my EndNote file. But if you want to create a new file in EndNote software, just to the file and click on the new. So you will get the new file and you can rename your file also. In EndNote, there's a 3 different sections. Number 1, here it is called library pane, where you will get the different details of your search citations, and you can also create different groups also. And from here also you can do the online search. And this is called the search pane. Here you can from here also you can search to different databases, or for this you just click on here. If you want to look for the author, then just go to the author and enter your author name here and search. So in this way you can search directly from the EndNote, and you will get all the details of citation under this search pane box. And in the right hand corner we have the display pane or pane. Whenever you click on particular review or citation, it will give the details of that particular citation in this display pane. So EndNote has different sections. Now, how to do the online search in the EndNote? Just click on the PubMed NLM from this section and start writing your from PubMed. I want to look for the asthma and children. Just then you have to change this section also, where earlier it was author by default, so you have to click on the title. I want to see the asthma and children in my title section, so I've changed these options and enter my keywords or search term here. And I have found total 150 results from PubMed within the EndNote file. And just to add your search results into the EndNote, just click on OK. Then it will take this 150 citation into your EndNote file here. So here you can see that all these 150 citations are included in my EndNote file or references. So in this way, you can easily do the online search through the EndNote. And we can also manually enter our references in EndNote. For this, you just go to the references and click on new reference. Then it will take you to this dialog box. Here you can easily enter one by one all the fields, like what are the name of authors, year of publication, what is the title of your citation, what is the name of journal, is there any volume or issue number, what are the pages. So you just enter all these details of this dialog box, and it will ask you whether you want to save this or not. Just click on the yes. Then that here you can see that if you want to save the changes you made to the reference, just click on the yes. Then that citation also taken to your final EndNote file. Here there was 150. Now we have 151 references in my EndNote file. Now the third way to import your citation into the EndNote file is import file in EndNote from different databases. For this, you can see the downward arrow here. Just click on this downward arrow. Then it will ask you from which source you want to enter or import your file into this EndNote file. Just choose choose, then it will show you have to go where you have saved your downloaded citation file from different databases for this particular topic. Just choose that file, and you also have to choose the import option, because for each and every databases there are different import options. This EndNote generated XML is mainly for the PubMed downloaded citation. Then we have RIS, then we also have the OVID SP citation format. So you have to choose this format also, then click on import. Here you can see I have taken citation 4. I have already saved my search results from PubMed, and I am taking this citation 14 to my EndNote file. Here you can see. Then I am taking the EndNote generated XML as I have downloaded this from the PubMed. So this format is compatible to the citation which I downloaded from the PubMed. Now 200 citations are added to my EndNote file. So in this way also there are 3 different options from where you can put your citation into the EndNote file. And EndNote also have one feature that it also helps to find the full text. So just click on which studies you have, for which citation or studies you want to take or retrieve the full text. Just click those citations and click on the references, and there you will get the find full text option. Just click on the find full text option, then it will start searching for the full text of your studies that you have selected, and you can easily download those full text for your review. So here you can see out of the 200, I have selected 200 citations for full text, and they have started searching for the 190, and 7 full texts have been found till that time, and found URL also. They are also give you the URL for the full text of the citation. So it will give you all the details. If the full text are not found, it will also mention that this number of citation we are not find any full text. So all the details will be given in this site. So here you can see that URL and file attached. So they have already found the full text of this particular topic. And the main one of the main what I say advantage of is to find the duplicates or to remove the duplicates which we have found from the different databases. Just click all the citations and just go to the references and click on the find duplicates. It will remove all the duplicates and take them into the trash box. And in EndNote, we can also create the different groups for different reviews or different databases. From here, my group, just when you click, it will ask you this 6 or 7 questions, whether you want to create group, smart group, or you want to rename your group set or delete your group set. So if you want to create group, just click on the create group and name your group and start transforming your citation into that particular group. So here you can see PubMed and Web of Science. Here I have created 2 groups, that is PubMed and Web of Science. Now I can easily select the citation which I have downloaded or imported from the PubMed and drag them into the PubMed group. So in this way, you can easily create the group. Now, after completing this importing and deduplicating the citation, the final work is to export this citation into the Word file. To Word file, click all the citation and click on the file and click on the export. Then it will ask you where you want to save your export citation, or just rename your citation name or file name, or click on the rich text format and click on save. So in this way, the whole citation will be downloaded in the Word file. So here you will get the title of your study. And if the study has the abstract, then it will also give you the abstract of that particular study. So in this way, you can export or download the results of your citation from the EndNote. So this is also the sample of EndNote file. Now, after completing the EndNote work also, then we have to report all our research results into this format that is called Prisma, preferred reporting items for systematic review and meta-analysis. And in this format, we have to give all the details: who did the search and what is the date of the search, and the whole search strategy of the particular databases. All we need to give in this format. So this is the Prisma format, where you can see we have found this number of total 5,904 references from these 4 different databases. We haven't searched any other sources. So in this way, and with the help of reference manager software, we have deduplicates or remove the duplicates. That is the number of 1,068, and this is our final search results or the citations. So this is the way which we can gather all our information in one place. So thank you. This